Yes, friends, now let us discuss about internal factors of group performance. So, internal factors are what? Internal factors are those which are part of any group. I mean, they characterize any group. Okay. So, we are going to discuss about different internal factors of group performance. The first very important internal factor is group size. You would have listened about that how Lokpal Andolan, how that was failed ultimately. Although there was later on the formation of AAP government, AAP campaign as an offshoot of that, but as such Anna Hazare Andolan was failed, Lokpal Andolan was failed. Why? Because the group constituted many number of persons who were from different background with different kind of thought patterns, and because of that there was lack of cohesiveness. So the group size is very important. According to social psychological research, 2 to 9 is the group, the range of the span of group size which can be considered for constituting any formal group at any formal organization. Okay. So optimum size can be in between 2 and 9. I mean, the ideal can be 5 to 7 somewhere. Okay. Then the second very important internal factor is that whether any group has demarcation of goals, I mean individual goal and the group goal. So group goal can be one, and then that group goal will have to be distributed for different individual. So different individual will have to take different segment of that goal, and that will have to be assigned. So for that there should be clarity of roles. Every group member should have clarity of role. What particular role that a person is going to play. So if HOD's role, if supervisor's role, if coordinator's role is being uptaken by someone other, then there can be a lot of problem. Okay. And then also in any group, always there should be proper coordination. Without proper coordination, there can be no possibility of effective functioning of any group. And for that, it is very important that cohesiveness must be ensured in any group. And for that, every group member must be instilled with some degree of pride to be part of any group. Okay. For example, if we are working at this DIT University, then there must be some degree of pride in being part of this DIT University, in being part of Department of Humanities and Liberal Arts. Okay. And then also, whenever we have to work in any group, then only one person cannot act as a whole and soul. Okay. So there must be some kind of shared leadership. Now is the age of democratic society, and in this democratic society there must be some degree of sharing in leadership. Only then there can be possibility of effective group functioning, effective group performance. And for that also sometimes there can be some possibility of conflicts in any group. So how can we resolve conflicts in any group? For that there is a very important technique, and that comes from Rogers' work, that is empathy. Empathy here means what? Empathy means that we are capable to perceive, we are capable to understand how any other person is feeling or thinking, and also we are able to convey that to another person. Okay, so that empathy must be inculcated, that empathy must be developed in any group. Only then there can be possibility of effective group functioning. And also in any group there should be some kind of reasonable deadlines. What happens that in any group the coordinator or the supervisor or the mentor of that group, he provides certain deadlines without minding about properly about that. Okay, so reasonable deadlines are very important for effective group performance. And also if we want to ensure that any group may function in a proper way, in an effective way, then also we will have to establish proper communication channels. So how group coordinator, group supervisor, group members are going to communicate to each other, there must be some kind of proper channels for that. Only then there can be possibility of the best performance by any group. So friends, these were certain internal factors to ensure, to increase, to enhance, to promote group performance. The first one was optimum group size 5 to 7, 2 to 9, sometimes also it is called. And then also there must be demarcation of goals in between whatever group goal, and then how we are going to assign that, what particular part of that is being assigned to different group members. And also there should be clarity of roles, shared leadership, conflict can be reduced through empathy, proper communication channels, reasonable guidelines. Thank you so much.